Unless you've lived or been touched by a person with a disability, I can't even explain the tremendous impact of knowing you have the supports. It's that unique experience. It's a connection. It's relative to what you share. When you talk to another parent that has experienced, whether it's a child with Down syndrome, a child with autism, or undiagnosed, you have that unique experience. You know, you go through the stages of grief. I mean, your child is not exactly what you thought it was going to be. There's a lot of stressors. There's emotional stressors, financial stressors. Many families, I think the statistics show over 80% of families with children with disabilities in them end in divorce. So there's a lot of stressors that affect. So having that support of other families has been vital for me. I mean, that's really what's carried me through. After you get past that initial denial, grief, and acceptance, it was Families Helping Families that educated me and empowered me to become an advocate for my son in public education and healthcare issues. I mean, now every aspect of his life, I am an advocate for him. Not only that, I'm teaching my son to be an advocate for himself.
In 2009, the CDC announced that autism was affecting 1 in 110 births. And almost 1 in 79 boys. The incidence in boys is 4 times higher than in girls. And a new case is being diagnosed every 20 minutes. There's going to be more children diagnosed with autism this year than with AIDS, diabetes, and cancer altogether. I attended the event last year as a volunteer, and I was just overwhelmed by the number of families that were there that had children with autism. And of course, I have a daughter who is within the autistic spectrum. So I've been real active in the autism community for quite a while, but and I knew that the numbers were increasing, but to see that in one location at one time was quite overwhelming for me. So I decided right then that I wanted to get involved and help them this year make this event real successful. It's a fundraiser, and it's also to raise awareness for autism. April is National Autism Awareness Month, and so we're raising awareness for that, as well as funds for the Resource Center for Autism Spectrum Disorder, which is located within the Families Helping Families organization.
So the money raised by the Active for Autism event is used to support the Resource Center on Autism Spectrum Disorders. And so what does that do for you? It provides 2 support staff that are currently part-time. It provides a toll-free phone number. Our website is absolutely incredible. rcasd.org, lots of resources, links, photo galleries, all of our workshops, events.
This is a clearinghouse of information that's unbiased on doctors, therapy, other therapists. There are materials there that you can obtain that you would normally have to go out and buy. These materials can be very expensive. And the part about it being unbiased is very important, because when you first get your diagnosis, people have a lot of opinions about what therapist you should use, where you should go, how much, and these therapies cost a lot of money, and it's not going to work for all the kids. Different therapies work for different kids. So when you go to the center, all this information is laid out there for you. It's not going to cost you any money. The Resource Center not only provides a library that has all that information right there centrally located, but they also provide workshops for parents. There is an autism speaker series, and it's been a partnership with the Baton Rouge Speech and Hearing Foundation and with the Junior League, and that's been very important to the parents in the community, because they have the opportunity to hear speakers that are experts in this field from all over the country come in and speak on these topics. So it's a very, very important service, and frankly, it's a long time in coming, because children with autism, they're everywhere. Our community is full of people who have that diagnosis, and they can be successful, but we just need to help them and get the tools that they need in order to be successful.
The Active for Autism Walk Run is going to be held on Saturday, April 9th from 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock. You can go online and register on the Families Helping Families website and just click on Active for Autism. Register your team. You can register to be a sponsor. You can have a booth if you're a vendor and you want to be out there that day. We're going to have entertainment. It's really going to be a fun family event all day. So come on out and enjoy the fun.